everyone, welcome to the yoga. Today I'm going to show you a posture called reclining hero posture. Yoga is beneficial for everyone. You can get maximum benefit from your yoga practice if you practice in the right way, in a safe way. Today I'm going to show you how to step by step to get into the reclining posture and not forcing yourself into this posture. This posture, if you do a right way, it can help you relieve the lower back pain, the sciatic pain, and stretch your hip flexors, get your whole body's muscle stretch and maintain the flexibility in your body. So first you need to practice the seated hero posture. In my previous video, there is an easy way to get into the seated hero posture. And I have to mention one very important thing here. You never point your feet like this when you do the seated position, never, because when your toes point outside, you put too much pressure in your knees. It will damage your knee joints. So you need to stretch your ankles like this way to keep your feet active. But a lot of people, they feel tension, a lot of tension in your ankles, and they can't do it. You can sit on a book like my previous video and practice, and gradually you can get into this posture fully. So now I'm going to describing how to get the reclining hero posture. So first I'm going to use a booster. For some people, they have like a tight hip flexor. They can't get enough extension here, so they compromise the lower back to have hyperextension. You should avoid this. So that's why I suggest people, if you have kind of a tight hip flexor, use the booster to support your whole trunk. So let me show you how to do it. So first, get into the seated hero position here, and the booster is away from you 1 inch away. So lean backward, put your forearms on the booster, support your whole trunk. Here, pay attention on the thighs internal rotation, and get your hip flexor maximum extension. So here, your lower back is just very comfortable here. So you just stay here and practice and get it lower and lower. So you can get the booster in the lower, use the blanket to replace the booster and get it lower. So this is the first step for someone who has very tight hip flexor. So another option here, I'm going to use 2 blankets to get the posture in a very relaxing way. So here is 2 blankets. I'm going to roll the one blanket relax leg here, so can maintain the curve in your leg. And another blanket for the curve of the back, so you can support your lower back. So here about maybe 4-inch high, tall, and 5-inch wide. So sit in front of the blanket about 1 inch away in the seated hero position. So put your hands on your shoulders, lean backward, put your forearms on the blanket and lying down. So your leg is supported by the blanket and your lower back supported by the blanket also. In here, in this position, your arms can stretch upward if your legs, flexible enough here. But someone who has very tight legs here, my suggestion here is not stretching too much like this, because it will compromise your lower back to get hyperextension. That's not good for your lower back. So you probably just relax your arms by the side like this, stretch, like palms up, like relax. And for someone who has flexibility in your legs, you can hold your elbows like this, relax, and close your eyes. And pay attention on the internal rotation on your thighs and maximum stretching, extension on your hip flexors. And make sure your whole body is feeling relaxed in this posture. And actually, you can try to breathe into your growing area. This can help relax your hip flexor and your whole this area. And to come out of this posture, you just need to use your hands, hold your shoulders again, use your elbows, support your body, and press into the blanket to get up. I believe everyone can get benefit from yoga practice, but you just have to practice in a safe way. Have fun with your practice. See you next time.